One of the biggest highlights of 2025 is happening in this month of May, and that is May 25th, when we are going to be having Saturn, the master builder, that strict teacher, that planet of hard work, planet of restrictions, planet that before you can succeed in life, you need to be very matured, which is Saturn, moving into the sign Aries from May 2025 till 2028. It's actually crazy. Yeah. Some people will be saying astrology is not real, astrology is not real. On this video, I'm going to be explaining how Saturn in Pisces has actually affected each and every zodiac over the past 2.5 years, and how the Saturn moving into the sign Aries is going to be affecting each and every zodiac from now on till the next 2.5 years, which is 2028. Now listen up. For the Arian placement, Saturn has affected your 12th house of spirituality. A lot of hindrances has actually happened to you guys in the spiritual realm that you have no idea than just to say it is spiritual issues that has been dealing with you people. Right now, Saturn is moving into your sign, which talks about you, which means you need to know what you are doing. You need not to deceive yourself before you can move forward in life. A lot of Arian placement are going to be losing weight at this moment because the planet of restriction is in their sign. So if you want to lose any weight from now on, May 25th until the next 2.5 years, honestly, this is the best time. And make sure nothing limits you for going for anything you want, because of course with this transit you're going to come across some limitations in your way, but do not let that discourage you. Okay, I wish you all Arian placement good luck. Then for the Taurine placement, Saturn has been in your 11th house. There has been a lot of restrictions in regards to your societal group, in regards to your friend groups. Some of you had a lot of issues in regards to your social media usage. Okay, right now Saturn is moving into your 12th house of spirituality. You guys are going to be really spiritually awakened right now. Some of you might be healing a lot of people at this moment, but be careful of any fake spirits. Okay, that is really important for you guys. Then for Gemini placements, when Saturn has affected your 10th house of careers, you've had a lot of ups and downs in regards to your careers over the past 2.5 years. Right now, Saturn in your 11th house of friendship, societal group, you guys are going to be really popular. You're going to be doing well on your social media platform, but make sure you are mature. You see, before I move on with every other signs, I want you guys to, you see, maturity is what you want to use in each and every houses. If you are not mature, Saturn is gonna deal with you. Okay, so all Gemini placement, with the way you deal with friends, deal with your societal group, deal with your social media platform, you need to use a lot of maturity. Okay, then Cancerian placement, your 9th house of philosophy. A lot of you had actually changed your belief system over the past 2.5 years since Saturn has been in the sign of Pisces. Right now, Saturn moving into your 10th house of career. A lot of changes is about to happen in regards to your career right now, and you need to be really matured in anything that has to do with your boss at work, policeman, your career generally. You need to be really strict, disciplined, and very hardworking in those regards for you to be extremely successful. Okay, then for the Leo placements, a lot of people has actually died for you by the past 2.5 years. Saturn has affected your 8th house of death, 8th house of intense house, deep house, or court house, right? Right now everything is about to come to an end, as Saturn is going to be aspecting your 9th house of spirituality, 9th house of long distance journey. Some of you might be traveling right now. Some of you might also be experiencing some limitations in regards to traveling at this moment. Some of you might be changing your belief system at this moment, as well, as Saturn is about to move into the sign Aries on May 25th. Then for the Virgo placement, Saturn affected your 7th house of relationship. Over the past 2.5 years, you have a lot of Virgo placement that divorced and a lot of Virgo placement that got married. Okay, so right now Saturn is moving into your 8th house of other people's inheritance. Some other people's properties might be causing a very big issue at this moment. It is only your maturity that is going to save you out, as Saturn is about to move into the sign Aries. Then for the Libra placements, oh my God, a lot of Libra placements had actually experienced a lot of sickness over the past 2.5 years. I'm also included. Can anyone even know I've been sick over the past 5 days now? Yeah, Saturn is at its last degree right now. So right now, everything Saturn in Pisces promise is going to be really intense on everybody at this moment. So all Libra placements, Saturn is transiting away from your 6th house of health now into your 7th house of relationship. A lot of Libra placements might be getting married at this moment, and some of them might be divorcing. So I said it, Saturn transit means maturity in that sign. The way you handle things is the way Saturn is going to reward you. All right, so everything is in your hand. Saturn transit means everything is in your hand. Yeah, fine, it's a transit, but at the same time, there are some aura of free will that is attributed to Saturn. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, I'm gonna say that it is the way you handle situations that Saturn is going to benefit you, okay? Then for the Scorpio placement, your 5th house of romantic situation. Yeah, a lot of Scorpio placement that actually enjoyed a lot of things in regards to their romantic partners and children over the past 2.5 years. All right, and some of them actually had issues with their children or had this separation with children over the past 2.5 years. So right now, Saturn is moving into you guys' 6th house. You see, your health is not something you need to deal with. I actually understood the power of checkup while Saturn transited my 6th house of health. So all Scorpio placements right now, Saturn is moving into your 6th house of health. You see, do not freaking joke with anything that has to do with checkup. Do it. It's not too much. Probably every month, every 2 weeks, always go for checkup. All right. Then for the Sag placement, Saturn has been in your 4th house of family situation. A lot of this separation or this restrictions that has happened in regards to your family dynamics over the past 2.5 years, everything is coming to an end right now. And right now, Saturn is moving into your 5th house of romantic relationship. Some of you might also be having some restrictions in regards to your romantic relationship right now, or children causing issues at this moment. All right, it all depends on how matured you are. Then for the Capricorn placement, Saturn has been in your 3rd house of siblings, neighbors, landlord. There has been a lot of ups and downs in those regards over the past 2.5 years. Right now, Saturn is transiting into your 4th house of family situation. Some Capricorn placement from now until the next 2.5 years might be, relocating to a new home entirely or creating a new family entirely. Then Aquarian placement, Saturn has aspected your 2nd house of money. Money has actually been a very big, crucial, thing over the past years. It might be a very big issues or money not really being a problem. It all depends on what has been going on with you guys over the past 2.5 years. Right now, Saturn is moving into your 3rd house of short distance journey, your communicative skills. Be careful with the way you use your words right now so that you do not speak recklessly, okay? Then Piscean placement, Saturn has been in your 1st house. Oh my God, it has been so, oh God. Piscean placement, congratulations to you guys. You guys are the main character. Saturn is about to move away from your sign, though you've actually learned over the past 2.5 years that Saturn has been in your sign. So a lot of restrictions, limitations has happened to you guys and has actually made you matured. You guys are now really matured. Nobody can match up with your level of maturity at this moment. Piscean placement. So right now, Saturn is moving into your 2nd house of money. So it now says you need to make sure you know how to be prudent in regards to money. Don't spend lavishly. Some source of income are gonna come in for you guys that if care is not taken, you're going to be spending them recklessly. So watch out in that regards, okay? So everyone, congratulations, as Saturn is about to transit into the sign Aries, and everyone that I've not attended to over the past 4-5 days on, please, today I'm feeling good, please, this is the best time. Chat me up. I love you guys.